All right, so it's snipey time. And how many watchers do we have? I don't see any watchers. Usually it'll tell you. So for example, hold on. I'm trying to give you an example. An auction will tell you how many watchers there are. Since I don't see that, but there are 6 bids, that doesn't mean that other people aren't going to come in here and go wild at the last few seconds. So let's go into the auction. And why I want these so bad is these are very old antique opera glasses. And the opera glasses that I like to collect are made out of mother of pearl. Here, let's take a big look at this. Made out of mother of pearl. And they would have this little telescoping handle that folds and closes up and gets shorter and can be folded over the glasses. Now, these are the ones that are worth the most. But this auction started out at $9.99. Now it's already got 6 bids. People are actually going into a bid war with each other, but I don't want to pay too much for them. So let me see. I will go. Let's see. I'm going to do a last second snipe within like 5 to 4 seconds of the auction's end. Now I have my alarms popping up. I muted it, by the way, for the video because I don't want you guys to lose your hearing. Okay, so let me go to the most I'm willing to bid. And that doesn't mean that you're going to win it for that amount. If any of these other bidders actually bid under that maximum amount that you're willing to bid, you're not going to pay the maximum amount. So a lot of people get nervous putting in that maximum amount. They think once they place that maximum amount bid, they're going to pay that price. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, so you're if somebody say I put in a bid of $48.99 and someone bid $38.50, I'm going to get it for the next increment, which would be, I think, like $39.50. Okay, the most I'm willing to pay is $52.99. You also got to factor in the shipping. So that doesn't equal $52.99. Now you got to add on an extra 12 bucks. Then you got to pay sales tax. And you also have to pay tax on the shipping. Well, in New York State you do, those bastards. Okay, so you're going to hit the place bid button, but you're not really placing a bid. And I'm going to show you. You have a confirm button to still hit. So that's to make sure that you're willing to do it. So now you're going to watch the clock. And you're going to sit there and be a clock watcher. And they say a watched pot never boils. Well, a watched auction never ends. If you know what I mean, when you're eager for something. Okay, so we got the 6 bids still. That's a little scary. This does not mean I'm going to win. But sniping will help you, because if I placed a bid right now and outbid this last bidder that placed a bid that reached $23.50, they'll get an outbid noticed. They'll go right in there because there's still 8 minutes left. And they'll try to outbid me, raising this price. And when you go into bid war, you'll end up paying more. So what you want to do is not show people your hand. If you show people your hand, you're going to screw yourself and ends up paying more for something. Okay, so we got like 7 minutes left and I'll be back. Okay, the beauty of this is that the seller doesn't know these are antique. So if he would have wrote antique mother of pearl opera glasses in the listing, he would have actually notified a lot more collectors of what this item is. So what I call this is a sleeper, even though 6 people have found it. Now, it doesn't mean if you type in vintage mother of pearl opera glasses, an antique collector is not going to find it because it just says vintage. They're going to still find it. So the fact that he didn't write antique is actually more beneficial, but it still doesn't help me. So let's see what happens. So as if with anything, if you're going to bid on something, always read the description, because sometimes there will be damage in something on the object that you're wanting to bid on, and you don't know it if you don't bother reading the description. There's very, very, very little of a description here. But okay, so basically there's really no breakage from what the seller has put here. Here's the name. These are French, by the way. And he wrote France. Okay, that's another thing. People will find these because of that. But these are absolutely beautiful. Now, generally, when you look at these antique opera glasses, 9 times out of 10, there'll be a white mother of pearl. This is a rarer color. It's more of like almost like an amber colored mother of pearl. That is a very, very rare color. And for collectors, they're willing to pay a lot of money for something that is unique and not like the regular type. Now, look at the eyepieces. They say Paris on them. What's beautiful, again, is that color. It's almost like a honey amber. Well, we still have a few minutes left. Let's take a look at what I'm explaining to you guys. So you see the white ones? Those are the most common ones that you will see. And you will see ones without handles like these. And so you can see the prices. This is outrageous. Nobody would pay $6.99 because these are actually very common for antique opera glasses. But the ones with the handles are worth much more. Here's another example. And it has the handle, $300. These are not sold prices. These are asking prices. But a lot of times they do sell for that price if they're unusual or not like your regular everyday average ones. Like the white ones, for instance. The white ones, again, are very, very common. And again, here's the different types of opera glasses you will come across during your collecting adventures. Very, very beautiful, beautiful pieces of art, I believe. And let's just see for an example. Okay, here we go. Here's an example of a white pair. Here is an example of another white pair with the handle. And they call that a lorgnette handle. And well, out of stock. So someone paid $635.37 for this pair, which is a little overpriced for a common pair, but it is on First Dibs. First Dibs actually caters to the elite and the rich, so they do not have a problem paying that price. And the alarm just went off again. Those alarms to remind me because I'm doing a manual snipe. There are actually programs out there, but you have to pay for each snipe that they place for you on your behalf. Like you set it, and then at a certain time you put a amount in and they'll do it for you, like an automated system. You have to pay. And it's like sometimes a percentage of your high bid. And one time I used to use them until I got a bill for $75 at the end of the month. And so this is why I do manual snipes. For my regular subscribers, you watch me do snipe videos all the time. This is actually for people that are new to bidding on eBay or new to this type of strategy, which has been around since the beginning of eBay. And people hate snipers. People that just do regular proxy bidding, like these people here, the 6 people that placed the bid. Now it's 7. Okay, now we are at, 7 bids. It was, I believe, 6 before. Okay, so as you can tell, this is getting dicey. People have found this. But the proxy bidders are the people that nibble. So something might be opening bid $9.99 and they'll put $10 in. Then someone will outbid them, and then they'll outbid that person and go up to $11, and then this goes on and on and on. It's not a good strategy because you're going to end up raising the price going into a bid war. Going in the last second in sniping does not mean you're going to win, but it will help your strategy to beat more people and win more auctions. Why did I not just put $50 in? Most people will just put 50, 25, 30, 28, like an even number. Never do that. Always add a few extra dollars and a few extra cents. If you're willing to pay 50, you'd be willing to pay $3 more for an item. That actually helps you win. You can win by as much as 50 cents, $1, or $2.50. That'll actually really help you. So never bid a round number. Again, don't bid 25, bid like 26.83, 26.22. You know what I'm saying? Always do the odd numbers. So now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. I'll show you how a snipe is done. And I will tell you this, it doesn't mean I'm going to win. It's, everyone thinks, oh, snipers always win, and they don't. And I might lose this. So here we go. We're going to get down to the last seconds. And again, I wait until about 5 seconds and then I hit the confirm button. And my heart's in my throat right now. All right, you ready? Here we go. And I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. We got seconds left. And we're determining, oh God, we're determining the winner. Not good. All right, let's see what we got here. We're determining the winner. I refreshed. Going to refresh again. Pay now. What did I win it for? Oh, I'm afraid to look. No freaking way, guys. All right? So that's how a snipe is done. That's how you can beat your opponents and get things for really cheap, for pennies on the dollar. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go pay for this now and see you guys all soon. So long. Okay, here's an afterthought. So that $26 bid turned into $41.28. So always factor that in when you're bidding on an auction on eBay. You're going to have to pay that shipping and you're going to have to pay that tax. So that $26 bid ended up costing me $41.28. Still a bargain. Thanks for watching. See you guys all soon. And let me know if you win by my strategy. I'd like to know in the comments below.